it is noteworthy that one of the players that you're going to depend on as a Hawks fan was reported to have been limping after the incident. Where am I at here? And speaking of this whole, the playoffs and everything. Well, one, Derrick Rose is reported to be back tonight. He's going to play tonight, somewhere around 20 minutes or so. And as we look here at the Eastern and Western Conference playoffs, it's a bunch of funny things going on at the bottom. You know what I mean?
Hey, boy.
Because right now, Boston, and it's going to be Boston and Atlanta right now. The Pacers still have a chance to do a little bit. The Nets are still, hanging on there. But the Western Conference is probably the most intriguing, man, because of the fact that, once again, Oklahoma City took an L, but the Pelicans won last night against Oklahoma City. They got a little help late in the game, a phantom call. Speaking of this, again, man, I don't know what to say anymore about the kid that wears number 30, a.k.a. the Human Mixtape.
All right.
It's starting to just get, ridiculous. And I know I sound like a broken record, but I can't, it ain't me, it's him. Every night, it's some more foolishness. This dude was sitting out there just dancing with the basketball outside the three-point line and waited for the double team, by the way. And I was like, now that I got two of y'all here, let me jack this in your eye from three. Then, did you see the last shot he took? The one he missed? Because it's getting to the point now. It's getting to the point now where the shots he misses are just as good as the one he makes.
Still look good. Yeah.
Dude, he went up for a jump shot for a three to tie the ball game. Either he lost the ball or it got slapped out of his hand. So while the ball's in midair, he catches it again and shoots it. The ball goes in and out, rattles in and out. I'm like, come on, now if you make that, I pretty much got to be done. I just got to stop at that point. Do you understand what I'm saying?
But the crossover for the three is what was ridiculous. I didn't see the mid shot and the grab or whatnot.
Matter of fact, go to the Twitter. Go to our Twitter. I actually tweeted it. I tweeted the link to the video. And anybody listen to this, go and follow us at Sports Kings Live on Twitter. And the dude, by the way, I'm calling the Human Mixtape is the guy formerly known on this show as Stephen Curry. I don't call him that anymore. He is the Human Mixtape. And if you have watched this man play basketball, you know why. Now, saying all that, I will say this. That's still, it's as entertaining as it is, it's not MVP worthy to me. I still think James Harden is the MVP based on just, a consistent performance. But if there were an award for, best, I don't know, whatever it is that dude does, I don't even know what to call it. Yeah, he wins it. Speaking of awards, wow, I'm just kind of segueing in and out of stuff, real cool, like I'm a professional or something. The NBA PA, oh God, they've decided, Rob, that they're gonna have their own awards, and it's gonna be voted on by the players.
With all due respect, that idea ain't worth a velvet painting of a whale and a dolphin getting it on.
Sure damn ain't. It ain't. That idea ain't worth nothing. It's why do I care that much about that?
Why should I care?
Yeah, it's one of these things. First of all, these dudes are too much of friends with one another. You know what I mean? For them to be because everybody get mad anyway. And this whole idea that it's going to be anonymous, come on. Any reporter that's doing their gig is going to do what? Find out exactly who voted for who. And then people going to have their panties in the wad. I can't believe Kevin Love didn't vote for LeBron. Stop crying. Shut up. Speaking of LeBron, a quote from LeBron says, guys are going to be able to recognize the guys they play against every night and what they do for their franchises. LeBron James, who is the president of the NBA PA, has just voted. I don't know, was voted last summer or something? They voted him as president.
Yes, I mean, it was what was it about
2 summers ago?
About 4 or 5 months ago. Yeah, it hasn't been that long ago.
Oh, okay, I don't know. Yeah, he's the president. God help us all. No, I'm playing. I just think it's weird.
look, you know, because me and you can talk about LeBron forever, right? But dude, it's, you know, when they asked LeBron about who he vote for the whole MVP thing, and of course his answer was myself.
As well he should
like,
be. Yeah, as well it should be.
Well, yeah, well it should be. But how about just saying me? I'm sorry, man. Like that's.
But no, I think that's grammatically correct. If you say, who would you vote for? I say, I'd vote for myself. Yeah.
Me. You say, yeah, me. Who do you vote for? Me.
No, I think both are acceptable, dude. You say, I voted. Like, if you say, I voted for myself, you wouldn't say, I voted for me. Yeah. I voted for myself.
Yeah. No, they say, who would you vote? Well, okay. All right.
I'd vote for myself.
Pass this time.
Yeah, see, there you go.
Yeah, being
nitpicky on LeBron.
I'm the pass this time.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm just saying, like, who would you vote for? I would just say me. Cause that's another story for another day. All right, let's go. Another story for another day.
Good. None picking on LeBron now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, LeBron would vote for himself. Like Kevin Durant had this whole thing. It's like, yeah, and what this actually is for anybody who cares, is actually pretty much a shot across the bow at the media. This whole like idea that you don't know what you're looking at. Of course I do. It's not,
right.
We're not mixing chemical rocket fuel here. We're not doing that. We're watching basketball. All of us are watching basketball. Now, you as a professional player may have a certain a greater appreciation for it, but we're still watching the same thing. Like I saw Ramona Shelburne before we started recording tonight on TV. Talking about I take my MVP vote very seriously, you know, and I realize that I don't know everything, so I do ask players what their opinion is. What?
Yeah, see,
kill yourself.
You just made their point valid right there.
She's like, well, because to me, I thought Stephen Curry was going to be the MVP, but then, you know, talking to players, most of them say it's James Harden. So freaking what? If you feel like it's Steph Curry, then it's Steph Curry. It's a matter of opinion.
Saying, but how big of a difference do you think is really going to make if these players do it versus the media doing it? Like, I don't really think it's going to make a big difference.
It's so ridiculous. Like had they not seen that whole NFL top 100 situation?
Honest.
No, not the list they do every summer.
Oh, the top
NFL,
100.
yeah,
the top 100.
That's the thing. The players vote on that. It's ridiculous.
Right.
It's ridiculous.
You remember that year Tim Tebow was like in the top 20? Remember that?
Argument over. Yeah. Right there. Right there. It's the same year that Eli Manning wasn't even on the list. So, yeah, you keep the pick.
Remember, Matt Ryan didn't make the list either, remember?
That's why I keep on. I just reiterate, play ball. You don't got to do everything. Play ball. Do that.
Yeah.
You ain't got to be the GM, like, we need to get this player. No, somebody got that job already. Your job is to be a forward or a center or guard. Be that. Yeah. My God.
Don't pay you for your opinion.
Like, here's the other thing. Now, I ain't saying you don't have an opinion. Yeah, because, like, I hate when people say that about us. Like, why don't you guys stick to sports? Screw you. Nah, have your opinion, fine. But you don't have to be, And I know it's going to sound hypocritical because I'm so big on when players finally do have the power. And no other league displays that more than the NBA, where players have actual power. You know, guys either, you know, opt out or they move on to teams that they want to play on and they play with who they want to play with. I'm all for that. But at some point it gets redundant to the point where, like, all right, now we're kind of doing too much because this is something that's not needed. At the end of the day, okay, James Harden wins the MVP award this year. Or whoever, Russell Westbrook or Stephen Curry or whatever. It doesn't mean that the 2 dudes or 3 dudes that didn't win it are any less great. Like LeBron is not some slouch now because he didn't win the MVP this year.
Like he doesn't have 4 of them already.
Yeah, stop being so damn sensitive about stuff. That's the other thing it boils down to. Like, you guys don't know what you're talking about, and we're going to show you how to do it right. All right, whatever, man. And then the fact that Ramona Shelburne feels like she needs to have somebody else's opinion. No, it's an opinion. Do you watch basketball? I'm sure you do because they have you on TV every day reporting on it. Whatever your opinion is, it's your opinion.
Even if nobody else feels the way you feel, it's your opinion.
Shouldn't matter.
If you feel like Steph Curry is the best, vote for Steph Curry.
Exactly.
Like you shouldn't have to ask, like, you know, be on the sideline of a Hornets game, like, Patrick, who do you think, you know, talking Patrick Ewing, the assistant coach for the Hornets, who do you think I should vote for? Who would you vote for if you could vote for the All-Star? Like, I mean, that's stupid.
Yeah.
Like, it's stupid. Yeah. I mean, it's not, like, it's easy. I mean, it's like multiple choice. Like, pick which one you like the best.
Yeah. Just open your eyes and look. Just watch.
Yeah,
watch the game.
because what the thing about it is, because the God and the truth is they're all legitimate. So there is no wrong answer, stupid.
There it is.
There is, and I'm not calling her stupid, but there is no wrong answer.
Yeah.
Like, these are your top candidates.
It ain't like you're going to be like, you know, I think Pero and Teach should be it. You ain't going to do that. So as long as you're not on that end of things, you know, you keep it in the realm of Anthony Davis and LeBron and James Harden and Russell Westbrook and Steph Curry. You keep it in that circle, you're good.
That's it. That's fine.
Yeah, you're good.
That's it.
Speaking of, I want to ask you this, too, before we move on to other sports. So yesterday, and I didn't get this sound either. Yesterday, I just mentioned it, that the Pelicans beat the Warriors. I think it was like 103-100 or something like that. Not the important part of what I'm about to say. But at the end of the game, Anthony Davis said, one of the Warriors players said that we're treating this like it's a scrimmage. And
yes.
Apparently it pissed Anthony Davis off. He wouldn't say who it was, but I have my guess. Like, just by like process of elimination, I pretty much figure I know who said it. Who do you think said this? Let's see where your mind is at. Who do you think said something like that? Somebody in Oklahoma, on Golden State, who would say something like that? Wow, you got to think about it. Like, immediately as I heard, I was like, "Yep." I don't think it. I mean, who you talking about, Steph? 'Cause I don't Hell
think.
no. Hell no, not
Draymond Green.
Exactly. Look, immediately, like as soon as he was like, "I'm not telling you who said it." Yep, Draymond did it. Period. I could be wrong, but if I had to bet on it, I'm betting that way. Yeah, he's the biggest crap starter on the team. Of course, I'm gonna pick him every time. It's like a crackhead being in your house. I'm like, who stole the money? Well, I think old Cracky over there got it. You know what I mean? You could be wrong, but safe money is Draymond Green. Some people believe that no one said it. Some people believe that Anthony Davis made it up to motivate his players and motivate himself. Okay, if he did, he did. But if somebody really did say it, guess who I'm voting for? Draymond effing Green.
Draymond, yeah.
Every time out. Okay, so that's that. We talked about the playoff standings as far as the Pelicans and the Thunder go. By the way, if you didn't know, the Pelicans actually have the tiebreaker 3-1 over the Thunder. So if it comes down to that in the final couple games, we'll get to see Anthony Davis in the playoffs and not Russell Westbrook. So there's that.
But you know, that's like good. I mean, like, I'd like to see Oklahoma City get in just because, you know, the performance their Russ has been putting on. But, you know, the God of the truth is, you know, I don't think New Orleans, you know, has a chance of, you know, winning the championship, quote unquote. I do think, you know, for a guy like Anthony Davis, like to be in that moment, like, you know, like a guy like him, I think he needs that because, you know, like next year they'll be even stronger, and he will already know how to adjust to that NBA playoff atmosphere, which is completely different from the regular season. You know, and this could, I mean, and you know, Russ and them, they know what it's about. So when KD come back, if they don't make it, when KD and Ibaka come back, you know, they could just pick back up where they left off. But a young guy like Anthony Davis and this team that's built around him, you know, they actually need a playoff experience because they're going to be like I think they are the future, or at least a few contenders. Like they'll be, you know, right there, you know, in the top of the conference at some point in the next few years.
You're right. I think this is the next part of his evolution. Like he's gotten to the point now where he's being recognized as one of the best players in the league, and now that next evolution would be performing at that same level or higher in the playoffs, and then coming next year, getting your team into a position where they can advance in the playoffs, and then you start worrying about you know, higher seedings and those type of things. So yeah, the next stage in his evolution would, you're absolutely right, be playoff appearance. This is the Sports Kings podcast. Big Mike, Rob Calloway. Heard via Spreaker.com. Make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend. Also, make sure you follow us and like us and all those good things on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook at Sports Kings Live. As